Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and today we're talking about the one bourbon I wish were still available on shelves today. I wish so bad. But before we get into the main topic of the day, it's time to talk about today's video sponsor, Original Grain. Original Grain is running their Black Friday sale currently, and if you go to my link in the description below, originalgrain.com/ADHD, and use code ADHD at checkout, you'll save an additional 10% off of the 20% already discounted price to save 30% on today's order. And that's the best deal you're going to get through the holidays. What is Original Grain? Glad you asked. Look at this beautiful thing. Check that baby out. This is the Original Grain 46mm espresso plated stainless steel wristwatch crafted with reclaimed American oak from bourbon barrels. Look at it. It's gorgeous. It's really heavy, so you know it's high quality. It's got a great big dial and fits great on my wrist. I feel so fancy in this watch, I can't stand it. If you're looking for a great gift for a whiskey lover in your life, please do not get them whiskey stones. Don't do it. Terrible idea. They'll hate them. But if you do want to get them something whiskey related that they can slap on their wrist and dress it up or dress down, then I recommend this bad boy. And not only do they have this whiskey barrel watch, but they have other watches made out of other materials like guitars. If you haven't checked out Original Grain, I double dog dare you to do it. Original Grain is also doing a limited edition collaboration with our favorite distillery, Buffalo Trace. So if you or your pappy would like something like this, go to originalgrain.com/ADHD. Use code ADHD at checkout and you'll save yourself 30%. Oh, looks like it's time to get back to today's video. Oh, it's beautiful. Now that we've talked about today's video sponsor, let's talk about the subject at hand. It wasn't that long ago when you could walk into a store and pick up a bottle of something fantabulous for like $50. Times they haven't changed, and in the past few years, age statements have been removed from bottles. And when there are age statements on the bottles, the prices have gone up, up, up. And do you know what that does to my emotions? It brings me down, down, down. I was just sitting here today shuffling through glass bottles making a bunch of noise when I saw something in the back of a shelf that saddened me and also made me happy. It made me happy because there was at least a couple pours left in the bottle. But it made me sad because those bottles no longer exist. I'll give you 3 guesses to guess what bottle I'm talking about. And if you haven't already made those 3 guesses, then you're out of time. Because the bottle I'm talking about comes from Kentucky, and it is from the Jim Beam Distillery. It's a single barrel bourbon with a Knob Creek label, and it is like 15 years old. This particular bottle came from a barrel chosen by Justin's House of Bourbon in Kentucky. It's like 15 years and 2 weeks old. A 15-year bourbon, single barrel, that was on the shelves everywhere around the country for like $50. Now if you want a 15-year Knob Creek, you have to get it in a limited edition offering for like over $120. And it's not a single barrel and it's not 120 proof like this bad boy. No, it's a batch product at 100 proof, and the prices are through the roof. America. That's the last of my 15-year Knob Creek. I don't have any more. This is the last one. My last one. Son of a bitch. After I drink this, it's all gone. It's all she wrote. It's over. There's no more. It's gone. If I had a time machine, I would do 2 things. I'd go back like 10 years and buy all the KFC Twister sandwiches I could before they got discontinued, and I would purchase every single 15-year Knob Creek single barrel I possibly could afford before they were ripped off the shelves and out of our lives. I realize there's a lot of whiskey in the glass, but look at the color of it. Look at the color of it. Just look at it. Look at how good it swirls. I realize that we may have been spoiled in the past, but there's nothing wrong with being spoiled. There's nothing wrong with being spoiled here and there. What scares me is thinking about the good deals that we have on bourbon today. What if next week Wild Turkey Rare Breed was ripped off the shelf? What if that happened? What if Elijah Craig Barrel Proof quadrupled in price? I'm just worried about what we have now that could be gone tomorrow. because nobody thought that these 15-year single barrels were just going to disappear. And when the rumor came out that they were going to be gone, nobody believed it. And by nobody, I mean me, because I didn't believe it. And then before I knew it, I blinked, a really slow blink, and they were all gone. Original grain wristwatch, please bring me back in time so I can buy all the Knob Creek single barrel 15-year store picks I possibly can. Alright, well, it doesn't have that kind of power, I suppose, but it does feel great on my wrist, this son of a bitch. The caramels, oak, and chocolate on this nose are just what dreams are made out of. Oh, the best dreams. That is a liquid delight. The proof, the oak, the oiliness, the viscosity. I wish they would bring this back so bad. I wish that they would reintroduce older Knob Creek store picks into the market so much. Don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy a 9-year Knob Creek store pick, but they just don't hold a candle to these older selections that we used to have. Would I be willing to pay more for an older Knob Creek single barrel? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would happily pay $89. $89 for a 15, 14, 13-year Knob Creek single barrel? Absolutely, all day. Sign me up. I'll initial it in all the spots. I'll sign on the X. I'll put the date on it. I'll bring it to a notary. I'll have them stamp it and approve it, and I'll send it in certified mail, just letting you know that I mean business and I want you to have mine. Because Knob Creek single barrels with the extra age on them are what I would consider to be not good, not great, but divine. I absolutely love these things and I want them back in my life. Oh, magnificent. That is Kentucky bourbon in all of its glory. And that's the end of this story. Thank you for watching. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on the good old days when we could have stuff like this at a reasonable price. And I will also be thinking about the things I find to be a great value that are on the shelves today that I might want to pick up 1 or 2 or 3 extra of, just in case they disappear tomorrow. Maybe we should actually stop for a second and think about the great bourbon we have available to us now before it's gone. If you like this content, if you like the video, if you like bourbon whiskey, just hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up and leave a comment down below. How much do you miss the 15-year Knob Creek single barrels at a reasonable price? And if this video made you think of one bourbon you want to stock up on before it's all gone, which one is it? Let me know. Just let me know.